Cracking sunset though. Check that out. And like we always say, the camera never does it justice. And it's true. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. We are in the Ogwen Valley today. Canon has just dropped us off over there. We are going to take a hike up to Carnedd Dafydd today and knock off another Welsh 3000, which we haven't done. We're also going to do a wild camp up there somewhere. And tomorrow Canon's going to pick us up back in the same place about 11 o'clock. So we've got a whole day of just hiking, chilling out, enjoying the views and just taking our time really. The weather is fantastic. We got some new gear to try out. I'm trying out my new tent today, plus I've got a new pack. So yeah, we're gonna have a couple of energy drinks now, some jam donuts, get a bit of sugar in us, and then make our way up. Beautiful views, Mark.
Stunning, man. Stunning.
Trevan looks so close, yet so far away. Don't it, that the summit? Amazing, like. So I think what we're going to do is walk up to the lake. Sorry? Walk up to the lake. We're going to have a bit of a break. We haven't got any water. Well, we got a couple of bottles of drinking water, but then we got Nalgene bottles we're going to fill up there. So we're going to get to the lake. Might have a cup of coffee. Have a break and then get up to Ole Wen and then carry on the hike then. Lovely day, like we said. Perfect conditions.
Well, it's definitely a day for a sun hoodie. You may have seen me wear this one before. It's made by Yotna. I think it's a Yotna Verja or something, Verha. So if you're hiking in the sun, make sure you get one of these or similar. Game changer. Yeah. Get in. Nope. Not happening. Just made it to possibly the most famous style in North Wales. And if you're on Instagram or members of Facebook groups, hiking, wild camping groups, all that sort of thing, you've probably seen pictures with that in the background. And you can see why they take pictures of this. Stunning. Don't think we're too far from the lake now, which is fun and clear. We're gonna have a break up there, have a drink, sit down for 10 minutes before we start the climb to Ole Wen. But look at this, man. So peaceful. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill up our Nalgene bottles from in there. I'm going to walk back over there, get back on the path up to Ole Wen, and then work our way around to Carnedd Dafydd, which is up that way somewhere. and have a look about for camping spot. It's very slow.
I'm not sure if you can make him out. There's a guy over there fly fishing.
That'll do. Come on.
Hey. Oh, nice chocolate.
As you saw, we've had a break, probably around 45 minutes. Just leaving the lake behind now. Just started our ascent up to Ole Wen, and we're going up that way. And like we said earlier, we're going to go to the summit, skirt around to, I think it's Carnedd and Carnedd Dafydd, top out over there to bag another Welsh 3000, and then we're going to have a scout around for somewhere to put the tent down tonight. It's only around 1 o'clock now, we've got plenty of time, absolutely no rush getting up there, just taking our time. Come on, old man, get up there.
The weight on my bag it is.
Look at that view, guys. Makes it all worth it. Right, onwards.
We're almost at the summit of Ole Wen. What's the height of this one, Mark?
978.
978.
7th highest mountain in Wales.
7th.
7th.
Yep, as Mark said, the 7th highest mountain in Wales. Just pan around, the glitters. And here is the summit. We've been here once before. We camped here with Charlene. That was in January, a couple of years back. Was it last year?
Yeah.
2025, wasn't it?
Last January, was it?
Yeah.
I think.
So we had snow, ice. So that is the summit there. Just a pile of stones. Carnedd Dafydd is over there. Whoop whoop. Look at that view, people. We'll leave you with that view for a couple of seconds.
Just got up to this little stone cairn shelter thing, and I thought it was Carnedd Dafydd, but we've walked past it, which is over there. So what we're going to do, go to Carnedd Dafydd and then go up to that one on the way back towards Ole Wen, if that's where we decide to go. But we're going to go to Carnedd Dafydd, see if there's anywhere suitable to camp. It looks really rocky from here, and the videos I've seen shows that as well. So we'll have a butcher's when we get up there and see what it's like, I suppose.
Yep.
Not too far now, just follow the path up. Not far from the summit now. That pile of stones there, I think that might be it. Could be wrong, but it's not far anyway. Probably another 10 minutes and we'll be on the top. And it is warm. Whoa! I got it wrong. What I said was the summit isn't. The summit is up there. I thought it was too close as well, but anyway.
It was a false summit.
It was a false summit.
False summit.
So let's go to the proper summit. See you at the summit. Is this the summit time?
Yeah. This time.
Carnedd Dafydd 1044. Another one in the box.
Boom. Happy days.
Well, that's another Welsh 3000 in the books. I think I got 5 left now. I think it's Foil of Ras, Lydia Vower, Trevan, Casteka Gwent, and there's one more. I can't think of it at the moment. Simon's got 6 left, plus he's got to do Crib Gork, but I don't think he'll be doing that one. So yeah, we've done a decent hike today, and there's a fair bit of weight in these packs as well, mate. Be nice to get these off my back for a bit. So we're gonna have a bit of a rest, I reckon. Get the packs off. And have a look for a camp spot, but it looks a bit, well, not a bit, it is very rocky. So we might have to go back to Penrhyn. Even if we do, it doesn't matter. So there's a cracking spot over there. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a break. Me and Simon are making our way down from Carnedd Dafydd now. We're gonna head back over to Penrhyn via Carneddau Mountain, I think it's called. And when we were up there, it's like a little stone cairn, and somebody left a jacket up there, and a bunch of keys, including car keys. And the guy just turned up now. He walked all the way back down to the A5, and he noticed he didn't have his keys, so he had to walk all the way back up. I don't think he was amused. We all do it, things happen, but at least he got his keys back. That's the main thing.
So finally, we're on the summit of Carneddau Mountain, 960 metres. Isn't that?
It's only a subsidiary summit, isn't it? Between the two.
It's a biggie.
We found our wild camping spot for tonight. It's not a bad view, is it? Let's be fair.
Brilliant.
We're going to have a nice sunset, guaranteed. Looking forward to that. And tonight, for the first time, I'm using my Durston X Mid Pro 2 Plus. It's been a while since I bought this. Been dying to get it out and try it out. Tonight's the night. Simon got his Fjallraven
Abisko Light 2.
Yeah.
My trusty Fjallraven 10, which I've had 7 years. Still using it, still good. So that's back out again tonight.
So with it only being about 4:30, we're going to wait a bit longer, then we'll get the tents up. Yeah, can't wait to get it up now. Both tents are up. Like I said, first time using this tonight. It's not a perfect pitch by any means, but it's good enough. Simon's got his tent up. Looks a bit tighter than mine, but yeah, it's all good.
I think it's the best I've ever pitched this tent. I've had it 7 years. Yeah, it looks pretty good, pretty level ground, which is always a bonus. It's always a bonus to get a perfect pitch, and that one's pretty good, to be fair. So I'm happy with that. So, stunning night. Sun's going down. I'm not sure what time sunset is. 8:30, is it? Okay. So we've got some neighbours, 3 young lads. They haven't long turned up yet. To be honest with you, they turned up blasting music, but as soon as they seen us, they turned it off. So I'm hoping now that's going to be the case for the rest of the night. So I'll give them a benefit of the doubt. Personally, if they were camping here and we walked past, I wouldn't go anywhere near them. I'd camp somewhere else up the way. That's the way we do it. Like, I just don't really like people camping near us. I don't think it's the fun thing. But like I said, as long as they don't blast music and they're pretty quiet, should be okay. Like, we come up here to get away from people, have a bit of peace, get away from the missus. You know the score, you know where I'm going with this one, and generally have a good night. So I got my bed in here now, and I think I'll do some food because I'm absolutely starving now. So we'll see how this pans out with these youngsters up there behind us, like so. See how it goes.
Bed is set up. Tonight I got my Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. I think you saw that on the last video. Z-Pax pillow. I brought my Ottermoss quilt tonight. I'm hoping it's going to be warm enough. This is got a rating of -6. I think that's maximum. So we should be okay tonight. The food I got tonight is got adventure food, pasta bolognese. Got a fire pot, porridge for the morning. Bag of dry roasted nuts, a few cans of Scrumpy Jack. The Herefordshire Firewater. And these, I've had them loads of times, but I sort of fell out of love with them because they weren't that good. But I thought I'd give them the benefit of the doubt again. And fire pot. Thought I'd give them a try because it was buy one, go and half price and go outdoors. So it was like $10.50 for the 2. So I thought I'd give them a go. I'll let you know what they're like later. I won't rate them. I'll just say if they're good or bad, really. So yeah, I'm going to set up a time-lapse camera now over there for the sunset.
This is my food for tonight. I got a chicken balti. It's only got like a 2 spice rating, so it shouldn't be that spicy, hopefully. And I got a pillow of rice, so I've got my skillet with me. So I'm gonna very shortly cook that. So Margaret's gone down. There's like a little shelter, Canon shelter over there. He's putting a camera up for the time lapse. Hopefully we'll get a good sunset.
If you remember on the last video, I lost my Cedar Summit titanium spork. I checked all around the house, couldn't find it. So I got to I brought this one tonight. That was the first one I ever bought when we started wild camping. Good enough though. She's all zipped up. Let's leave it 8 minutes. Let's give that a try.
Tell you what, this curry is just full of grease. Look at it, it won't even mix together. Hopefully when I chuck this rice in there, you might soak a bit of this oil up. Look at it. It's like it's all separated from the curry. Well, I put the rice in and that looks a lot better, so I don't care, I'm starving, I'm going to eat it anyway, so. To be fair, that looks pretty good. Starting off, it looked bloody horrible, but now it looks pretty good. Right, I think I'm almost done with this. Well, Asda, I'll take that back. Really good, that is. Not spicy at all, which I didn't want. Really good, really nice.
Let's give this a try. Let's see if this is as bad as I remembered it.
That's nice, right?
Oh, there's that. Wow.
Oh.
Do you know what? That is not bad. Yeah, decent.
Quite a tag, fair play. Tasty that was. Better than I thought it'd be. I'm gonna tell you what a stunning spot this is. Sun's going down. A couple more guys have joined us a bit further over. And as that sun is going down, it is getting a little bit nippy now. So I'm going to get in the tent and put on some warmer clobber. And then think about having a can. It's better. I've got long sleeve base layer on, thermal bottoms, hiking trousers, all nice and warm now. I've got a can of the Herefordshire Firewater. Cheers everyone.
For the first time this year, I'm using my down quilt. It's made by an American company called Enlightened Equipment. If you can see on the label, with my trusty Thermarest Neo Air. I bought this quilt last year, I think it was, and it cost me a lot of money. It was 330 quid. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sold on them. I maybe should have bought a sleeping bag, because I think I prefer to be like closed in. This is like all the back is open, and basically just laying on the pad. But they say if you've got a good R value, it's good to go. But I don't know. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments if you've got a quilt, and let me know what you think of it, because I'm not 100%. Sometimes I wonder if I should have bought it, But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear what you think of them. It's got a little bit nippy here now, like we knew it would. Cracking sunset though. Check that out. So I got my beanie hat on, my down jacket, and my gloves. So I'm all toasty warm now. Just admiring the views. That's what it's all about, the views. In all fairness, how many people are them up there? Two lads down the bottom, like we said earlier. It's all good in the hood. Bit of peace and quiet, that's all we want. That's all we want now and again. From a hustle and bustle of work and life in general. This is why we do it, guys. For this. I'll show you again. This is why we do it. Golden hour is still upon us. Sun is not far from going right down now. But what a fantastic day and night. Couldn't ask for better really.
Weather's been superb. Got a decent camp spot. Yeah, all good. Tell you what guys, I hope I'm warm enough tonight, because I'm in what's effectively a 3-season tent. So you've got mesh there as well. All the way around, it's mesh, so I'll see what it's like tonight. Hopefully it'll be warm enough. And I brought this bed set up to test it out, see how I get on with it. I got the sleeping pad's 4.5 hour value, and the quilt goes down to -6, so hopefully that'll keep me warm tonight. If it doesn't, I'll let you know in the morning how I got on with it. But yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. Loving this tent. Only one minor thing I can see. There's no loop for hanging a lantern. Got a lantern there, but I'm going to have to hook it on one of the mesh pockets. Bit of a shame really, but that's the way they are, I suppose.
Right then, time to go to bed I think. It's been a great hike, great camp so far, but now it's time to hit the sack. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning from Ole Wen, and it's not every day you can wake up with views of Tryfan and all the mountains in Snowdonia. Mark's awake. Our neighbours are awake. In all fairness, no issues from them. They're only here doing what we're doing. And the same for the neighbours down there. Didn't hear a peep out of any of them, which is good, because when people are camping nearby, you don't know what like they're gonna be like. So it was all good in the hood. So no cloud inversion. I said yesterday morning that it could be a possibility, but there's no. It said low cloud in the valley. There's nothing at all. So that is that. So yeah, I think it's about 5:20 now. Just gonna sit out here for a while, admire the views. I'll get some water on the boil in a minute and have a cup of coffee. No issues with condensation in the tent, which is another good bonus. So yeah, it's been a good camp. So I'll leave you with this a minute. The views. Because I'm gasping for a cup of coffee.
I've just set a time-lapse camera up for the sunrise. And the colours, right, absolutely amazing. It's a bit cloudy, but there's still some colours coming through. Oh man, look at this. I think I put the camera there at the right time. Look at that. And like we always say, the camera never does it justice. And it's true. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. Blue with a view. I'm not sure if you see over there. It looks like rainbow, like an isolated area of rain. You've got a rainbow going straight through the middle. And you see the rain coming down each side of that. But everywhere else, it's pretty clear. So, having a coffee now. Mark's making a coffee. What's in that? What's in that pouch, Mark? It's like a breakfast, is it? Baked apple porridge. I'm gonna try that. No, I've never. I haven't had it before. Might be. I got a porridge as well. I think I'll have a porridge. See what it's like, you know. Yeah. Bloody hell. Noisy that is. Our neighbours are gone. So, finish my coffee now, and I'll have a porridge as well, and then continue looking at these views. Got a rainbow over there, over a Widther. There's one over there as well. Looks like there's a bit of rain moving across. Gonna have a coffee now. Give that a go. And once we've had breakfast, we're gonna have a slow pack down. Not meeting Canon until about 11 o'clock, so we're just gonna take our time. And we're gonna go down a different way to the way we come up. We come up that way, over my left shoulder. And we're gonna go back down over those rocks and down, and we end up by the Ogwen cottage. There's a cafe down there, you might know it. We're going to probably go down there, have a coffee and maybe a sausage roll, and then wait for Canon to come and head back to Cardiff. Yeah, the rainbow's looking better now over a Widther, or Snowdon in English. And I hate it when people call it Mount Snowdon. What's a lot about that? It's a Widther or Snowdon, not Mount Snowdon. Do you like that, son? That term? No. I don't like that term. Let me know in the comments what you think.
It's a Widther.
A Widther.
Or Snowdon.
Snowdon.
Not Mount Snowdon.
Not Mount Snowdon. Don't ever say Mount Snowdon. Just put the water in there. I've got to wait 15 minutes now. 15 minutes having a laugh, isn't he? It looks a bit watery, but I'm sure it'll...
I don't mind. I put too much water in mine, look.
Oh, I hate that when you do that.
That's to be like soup, innit? It's just going to be...
I always put a bit less on those ones because it's a bit runny for me. But this...
Only went to the fill line. I went to the fill line.
Yeah.
Oh well, see what happens now.
Anyway, 15 minutes. And let's see what it's like. Let's give this a try. Like I said, never had it before. Tell you what, guys. There is absolutely no taste of that at all. No sweetness, nothing. I said I wasn't going to rate this, but I reckon that's a 2 out of 10. Not good. Won't be buying that again. It's time to pack up. Boo! Don't want to go down. Back to work and all that lot. This tent, I love it. First time I've slept in it. I've pitched it a few times to try and get used to it, but I'm still having problems getting the bathtub flooring correct. So if anyone's got any tips, leave them in the comments. They would be gratefully appreciated. But I'm gonna have to get this right because it's bugging me a bit. And it's because the sleeping area is on a diagonal. You gotta pitch it. You gotta pitch it in such a way that it gets the bathtub floor sitting properly. And at the moment I can't do it, but I'm sure I'll get there with a few more attempts. But at the moment it's not the easiest tent to pitch, to be honest. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know.
Right, we're all finished here now. Time to head back down. Boo! Gutted, don't want to go home. Anyway, backpacks are on. Mark has got his new backpack. It's the same as mine, different colour. Mountain Laurel Designs, Extras 55. So, we've only got one thing to say now is, as always, don't be a loser. Don't leave all your trash on the mountain. Make sure you take everything home. And yeah, that's it. Just have a little look around. That's where the tents were, around here. Oh, hang on a minute. We can't leave him behind, can we? Right, we're heading that direction, going back a different way now. Back down to the Ogwen cottage.
Haven't been this way before. Looks interesting. Looks quite steep in places as well, so yeah, this will be fun now. And we lost the path back up our way. Simon's got it up on his All Trails app. So yeah, head back down to the Oggy cottage. And where Simon's going to buy me a coffee. Not too far away from the cottage now, which is right down there. And what a view that is. Cracking view of Carneddau, Devil's Kitchen. Stunning. We're getting closer. We're back down
And I tell you what, that was hard. We come down through rock, the path, we kept losing the path. I slid back there down a load of mud, it's all over my new pack. Yeah, that was, if you haven't got walking poles, you would have been knackered coming down there. So a little tip, if you're ever coming down that way, make sure you got walking poles, because you will need them. Right, let's go and get a cup of coffee. Me and Simon just had a sausage roll and a cup of coffee. Really enjoyed that camp. Fantastic day yesterday and last night as well. Brilliant weather. Hope you enjoyed that video. Until the next adventure, see you again. Nice one.